We have a little bit of work going on, a little bit of play, and a lot of getting ready for the week. And this is my son, Lincoln.
My son, Mommy.
Your son, Mommy. You're very silly. So I got a question this week from a reader who asked about how best to help his boss transition back from maternity leave on Monday. And so after doing this 3 times myself, I have a couple of thoughts about it. And to me, the biggest thing is to let her set the pace. You know, I think, you know, maybe on Monday morning you bring her a cup of coffee and welcome her back and say, you know, hey, we're really excited to kind of get you back up to speed with what we have going on. Let's just figure out when this week we can start meeting to kind of going through things, but really kind of take your cues from her this first week on kind of what, you know, what she can handle when, you know, her schedule's changing and there's a whole bunch of different things going on. In my experience, people coming back from any kind of extended break tend to start feeling sort of back to normal by the middle of the 2nd week. So barring any kind of weird logistics or medical issues that might come up, you know, so assuming things with daycare have gone relatively smoothly and bottle feeding and all that kind of thing, you know, by the middle of the 2nd week, she'll have her routine kind of down and start kind of feeling a little bit, you know, sort of normal back at work. So that's about the time frame that you're probably working with. Of course, it's going to be different for each person. The one thing I think on the flip side for moms coming back, I've written about this and doing those transitions, but I mean, I think the most important thing is for her to come back with this sense of appreciation and also a huge amount of acknowledgement for all the stuff that's been going on. I think one of the things that I've certainly been worried about in the past, you know, when somebody's come back in from, you know, from any kind of extended absence, is that they're going to come in and kind of mess up things that have been making really good progress. And people kind of do this for a variety of reasons, and typically they're not feeling great about themselves or very secure in their positions. They come back in and they try to reinsert themselves in a way that's negative or takes the project backwards. So hopefully that won't happen, and I think just the way to counteract that is for her to just really acknowledge and appreciate everything that's been going on and try to find what her new role is, because it's going to be different on those projects where she hasn't been intimately involved, you know, for the whole time. So those are my thoughts, and I hope that's helpful. Anxious to hear how things go, so let me know. Now, if you're interested in having me answer direct questions, just send me a direct message on Twitter. If you don't tell me to use your name, I'll assume that you don't want me to, and I won't. But I look forward to hearing the things that are on your mind, and this is all really helpful for me to find topics for my column, and also just, you know, help me think about how I advise my clients. So I really appreciate the questions. Keep them coming, okay? Have a great week.